Hello, Professor. It's my pleasure to introduce our team for the Operation Management Simulation: Adriana, Pema, Salini, Shirumi, and Mijat. I will give a brief introduction and a discussion about Module 1. So, our team journey through the practical operation management simulation aimed at applying classroom learning into real world business scenarios. Throughout the simulation, we tackled challenges such as forecasting, optimizing output, managing suppliers, and planning human resources, as well as overseeing the new branch. Our strategic decisions were grounded in careful analysis of initial condition throughout evaluation of the options using operation management frameworks and informed by theoretical principles. This approach enables us to translate theoretical concepts into actionable strategies that improve operational efficiency and strategic outcome across the business scenarios. So, for the first module, our primary objective was to streamline the production process to meet the customer demand effectively. We identified bottleneck in our pressing machine, which was operating at high utilization rate and had a long cycle time of 244 seconds per unit. Um, Following a detailed assessment, we decided to upgrade the pressing machine. This strategic decision aimed to reduce the operational cycle time to 196 seconds per unit, resulting in a significant 19.7% increase in the processing speed. So, by enhancing the machine efficiency, we not only improve the overall production capacity, but also enhance the scheduling flexibility, thereby optimizing operational efficiency without substantial additional cost. During Module 1, our team faced challenges in balancing production efficiency with machine utilization rate throughout rigorous bottleneck analysis and principles of the capacity planning outlined in our textbook. We successfully navigate these challenges by implementing targeted upgrades and adjusting production process accordingly. This adaptive strategy not only elevated the key performance metric, but also deeper our practical understanding of operational management theories in real world. So, as a conclusion for the Module 1, our experience highlighted in the practical relevance of operation management theories in optimizing business operation by addressing production constraints. We were able to achieve substantial improvement in efficiency and capacity utilization, setting a strong foundation for tackling subsequent modules challenges. Now I will pass for my colleague to continue with the other modules.
Hi, I'm Salini. I'm going to discuss the key insights gained from Module 2 and Module 3. Module 2 focused on supplier selection and supply chain efficiency. First, our primary goal was to optimize cost, inventory management, and product quality. To achieve these goals, we selected Owens Textiles as our silk supplier to purchase the silk for production. They offered a unit price of $3.20 with a 10% discount on orders over 150 units. It helped us to achieve significant cost savings on purchases. As well, we used operational theories that we have learned to complete this module. We adapted a just-in-time inventory module, so it helped us to minimize the holding cost by setting a 1 week lead time and scheduling twice weekly deliveries at a time. This approach ensured we only stocked what was needed, and also it reduced waste and helped to improve cash flow. Lastly, quality assurance was also a top priority where we used quality assurance to implement regular inspections and rework processes. It helped us to ensure product consistency and minimize quality defects. So these strategic decisions allowed us to maintain a lean and cost-effective supply chain in this module. Okay, moving on. Module 3 leveraged market analysis and resource alignment for profitable contract selection. One of the key elements of forecasting in understanding market trends. Through market research, boxer shorts were identified as a trending product. So, market analysis allows businesses to stay ahead of trends and invest in products that have a strong consumer demand. Resource alignment means making the best use of available materials and production capabilities. Since we already had a silk supplier from Module 2, we leveraged our existing silk inventory to produce boxer shorts. This strategic move reduced cost, minimized waste, and improved efficiency. Instead of sourcing new materials, we optimized what we already had. Lastly, by avoiding unnecessary raw material cost and production inefficiencies, we increased our profit margins. Choosing the right contracts based on market demand and resource availability ensured that our production efforts were both cost effective and profitable. So, as mentioned, building on our efficient supply chain, we could complete Module 3 forecasting market demand and identifying profitable contracts. Market research identified boxer shorts as a trending product, making them a strong candidate for production. So, with our silk inventory and production capabilities already in place, we aligned resources efficiently and capitalized on this opportunity. This strategic move allowed us to leverage our existing supply chain investments while responding to consumer demand. So, financially, this decision led to higher production profitability. By carefully selecting contracts based on demand forecasting and resource availability, we ensured that production efforts were both cost effective and market driven. So, these were the key insights helped to take strategic decisions on forecasting and contract selection.
In continuation to previous presenter, now I'd like to present on Module 4 Game, which focuses on human resources and capacity planning. Essentially, this module mandates us to implement theoretical knowledge learned from the class resources to put into practicality through simulation games. While playing the game, we faced critical challenges, especially in making wise decisions for the recruitment of workforces to perform the various tasks of receiving, production, shipping, contract bidding, and client relations. And for the immediate operations to its optimization, we hired multi-skilled employees for receiving, production, and shipping. And for time being, we didn't hire the employees for contract bidding, contract, and client relations, because here strategically we followed the rotational staffing approaches in order to balance the immediate staffing needs with the long-term operational sustainability with cost effectiveness. In response to the challenges we have faced, we have considered several factors including multi-skilled employees, workforce flexibility and skill rotations, on-time recruitment of workforces, efficient bidding management, capacity enhancement through machine upgrades, cost management and salary optimizations, strategic management of receiving and inventory operations. And at the same time, we have also looked into the rationales for the decisions we have taken. And finally, We have also looked into the outcome of our decisions and strategies we have followed to overcome those challenges and for the effective management of human resources and performing various tasks and to achieve the efficient production capacity. And finally, so upon reflections from the Module 4 game, so we came to know cost control was managed through balanced salary distributions and selective terminations. Capacity management was enhanced by machine upgradation instead of expanding additional workforces. Inventory and shipment management was optimized through strategic lead time planning. Efficient contract bidding was carefully managed with the approach of rotational staffing. And finally, we also acquired very insightful practical ideas and we could easily relate these ideas to the real world experience in our life. And this is the end of my presentations for module game 4, which talks on the human resources and capacity plannings. And now I'd like to pass on to my next presenter. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Shiromi and I will be discussing Module 5. In Module 5, we manage operation at a new branch to grow its net worth to $50,000. We implemented an integrated management approach, including a flexible HR strategy, machinery upgrades, strategic purchasing practices, quality management, informed contract bidding, and effective warehouse management. The strategy focused on main areas: capacity boost, HR flexibility, inventory control, quality focus. To boost the capacity, we upgraded machinery instead of just hiring more workers. This helped us to address the bottleneck in production department and increase output without needing extra labor. With better machineries, we could produce more units per hour, which helped us keep up with growing demand while keeping costs under control. With flexible HR approach, we focused on multi-skilled employees rather than specialized workers. By hiring multi-skilled workers, we could move workers between departments as needed and reduce idle time, keep operations smooth, and avoid hiring extra staff. For example, if production slowed down, workers could shift to receiving, bidding, or shipping, ensuring every employee contributed effectively. Managing inventory wisely was critical to balancing cost and supply. We adopted a bulk purchasing strategy to get better prices on materials. However, to avoid overstocking, we closely monitored inventory levels. This approach helped us lower material costs through bulk discounts and improve bank balance by not tying up too much money in inventory. And maintaining high product quality was essential to customer satisfaction and improve reputation. Achieving higher reputation was critical since we could bid for high-value contracts with high reputation. We implemented strict quality control by matching the material quality with customer orders. This helped us to ensure consistency, improving customer trust and protecting our brand reputation. By focusing on capacity expansion, HR flexibility, inventory management, and quality control, we successfully optimized our branch operations. This balanced approach helped us improve efficiency, control cost, and maintain product quality, ultimately bringing us closer to our goal of increasing net worth to $50,000. Thank you.
Professor, I am Adriana. Now I talk about the key lessons learned. The simulation demonstrated the importance of systems thinking, the dynamic balances between efficiency and flexibility, and the value of data-driven and decision-making. Effective operations management requires specialization knowledge and the understand the integration. Our most successful decisions were the grade in careful analysis. Now I talk about the systems thing. Each decision impacted another functions, emphasis, integrated planning, efficiency versus flexibility, the change of balancing, cost minimization with operation agility, and data-driven decisions, analysis of data, trends and capabilities led to superficial outcomes. Our conclusion: integrity, theory and practice. The operations management simulation brings theoretical principles and practical application. Our teams applied key concepts to address realistic challenges, gaining insights into operational decision-making. This experience enhances our understanding of operational management theory and its practical application, provide a foundation for addressing real-world challenges with theoretical grounded approaches. These are the references we use in the Wright report. Thank you, Professor, for watching our presentation.